Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. It is OTV here live from Rouse's Burbank and Lee. Come out, come see us, come hang. You got the breakfast bar going.
The breakfast bar.
You got the pre-made meals already stacked up and ready to go.
My man is
grinding
He's been
back
making sushi
there
for 2 hours.
So come pick it up. They got great sushi here.
The music cut out. Y'all know, for those that listen a lot, when we're on remote, the music cuts out. I didn't get to hear. Was the river still wet?
I think so.
Okay. We had breaking news last segment. I don't know if anybody is like freaking out like we are, but it's breaking news. Shout it from a mountaintop. We have an official Spencer Rattler approved Spencer Rattler nickname. Rat Dat. He said, I like it. Let's go. Let's roll with it.
Like, we didn't have a lot of time, and I was trying to make sure I got, like, the top ones, the top billing, the marquee ones out there, and I think I gave 3, and he's like, I like Rat Dat.
I like Rat Dat.
That's what we're going with.
Shout it from the mountaintops. Saints fans, mount up. Let's get behind our boy, Rat Dat.
Shout out to Spence, man. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
That was great. We didn't get as long as we wanted to with him because he had to be 7:45. Just, it's mid-season. It's Friday. They got a game in 2 days. So
I know. It's kind of like whenever like this. And shout out to the entire Saints staff for getting that done. But when they agreed to it, I'm like, I was kind of shocked. I was like, right? We're going to get them like in the morning showtime slot during the season? Let's go.
I know, right? Yeah, usually it's like, I would have expected to have to record it at some point.
Hey, we can record at 10:30 at night. I don't know if you are still at the studio then, but that's what time we have available.
FaceTime, though.
It could do that.
I'll have Lacey, film the camera, the phone.
Yeah. All right, so before we kind of get into the interview, get into the New Orleans Saints, let's go ahead and get this hour started. GoFlowIV.com.
Courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
And you know the thing that certainly happened? Tay was given a fantasy football take to Alondra, just like wouldn't let her go push the button.
Yeah, she was changing that lineup, putting in for a waiver request.
I know. Tay-Tay's just sitting there like, which Chargers running back should I take? Should I take the option B that's bad or the option C that's horrible? Which one should I take? So that's probably what was. Actually, I guarantee that's what was happening. GoFlowIV.com is the website. Go ahead. Don't let this weather this morning, fool you, okay? We know it's South Louisiana. It could be 90 later on this afternoon. And, look, if you're going to be outside tailgating, and Matt's going to be able to tell you much more about hydration than I am, but you still need it, right? And if you enjoy Saturday, maybe a little too much, maybe just a little, maybe just a hair, you can go and feel much better on Sunday as well, Monday morning, whatever it might be. GoFlowIV.com.
You know what's also cool about it is it's not just for hydration. Like, the weather is starting to change. Like, I got a little hoodie. I always wear a hoodie, but it was a little chilly this morning. I know it's going to be like mid-80s later today, but as the weather changes, guess what? People are going to start getting a little colds, a little cough to our colds, and you go to GoFlow IV, they can help right there. Get them vitamins, get the vitamin B12, the vitamin C shots, and it will help you feel better like immediately. So go check them out. Go see them right there on Jefferson. GoFlow IV.
All right, so again, we just had a New Orleans Saints starting quarterback Spencer Rattler on. That was a lot of fun, and I
totally understood that his answer about do you believe in ghosts? To a certain extent. I get that.
To some degree, is that what he said?
To some degree, I think. Yeah, I felt that.
He did say YouTube is basketball highlights, so if you want to check those out.
Yeah.
But, like, I asked him the first question about getting a victory because a lot of people made, he's 0 whatever, and his first career starts, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of that, obviously, like certainly last year, like you were held together with duct tape and super glue. And then this year, you had a couple nice moments, you had a couple nice opportunities. You throw a ball in the end zone, you wish you would have been caught, all that. But it is so hard to win a game in the National Football League. And, like, once you get that first victory, and the thing that's different in the pros than it is college, in the NFL, like, let's say you're a 6.5-point favorite, okay, and you win 10-7. The thought of what you were favored and how you were supposed to win literally never comes into your mind. Yeah. It never happens. It's never talked about. People don't have those conversations. Now, in college football, if you're favored by 24 and you win by 16, people are like, oh, you suck. You're terrible. That's awful, right? Yeah. It's a different part of the game, okay? So for Spencer Rattler, like, to be close a couple times, outside of the Seattle game, right, you had opportunities in all the other games, all 3 games. And so to finally get over that hump and beat a team, again, that beat the Chargers, who were undefeated before you, and then just took the Eagles to the woodshed last night.
Yep.
Like, that win's actually holding some pretty good weight right now. Just what that can do for you moving forward. It's like, all right, you get this just 1,000-pound weight lifted off of your shoulders. You saw a victorious locker room. You saw game balls being handed out to all the different players. And then Kellen Moore gets his first victory as well. I'm not saying that they're going to go on a 6-game stretch where they win 6 games in a row. Mm-hmm. But that is something now that they don't have to worry about. They can take that portion off their plate. Mm-hmm. And now they can move forward. There's things that, they're going to have to do, obviously, against the Patriots. Patriots have a lot of momentum coming off the Bills' victory on the road. But I want to see how this Saints team comes into the game, starts the game, first quarter, first half, now that I have to assume that they've got a little bit more swag in their walk as well.
Yeah, it's a huge monkey off your back for sure. Before last week, you're looking at, you saw a lot of clips like, all right, Spencer's playing well, but he's 0-10 as a starter. So you can look at it a bunch of different ways. And, quarterbacks are right, wrong, and different. At the end of the day, they are judged by wins and losses. But you also have to kind of get a magnifying glass out a little bit and take every situation a little bit differently. As a rookie quarterback, to be thrown into the fire, to be thrown into a situation with not much help around you, a coach is fired, from a coaching staff standpoint, everything is pretty much a disaster. Everything's in shambles.
Yeah.
You got your top, however many billion pass-catching receivers and tight ends out. Your offensive line's in shambles. Like, the team's not good. How many times have we seen young quarterbacks get ruined in situations like that? We see it time and time again in the NFL. We see it time and time again in college football. Like, look when Jarrett Lee had to get thrown into the fire early. Jarrett Lee was a damn good quarterback and would have been a really, really, really top-tier quarterback if he would have had time to cook a little bit.
Yeah.
If he would have time. But, you're an 18-year-old kid.
Yeah.
You get thrown in the fire and you have and things bad happen. Like, it can kind of spiral out of control for a little while. It kind of shows the dog mentality that you see glimpses of a Spencer Rattler, to be able to kind of go through that, but still take every game and work an offense and be able to manipulate an offense, take what the defense is giving you, and not press trying to make things happen when things as a totality haven't been going well for you. And it's also a testament to the coaching staff, right? To be able to get him to play at that, play at a level that is respectable right now. Of course, everything's got to get better, and I don't want to sunshine pump too much. All I'm trying to say is this thing could have spun out of control from a Spencer Rattler standpoint, and credit to him and the coaching staff for not letting that happen and to be improving.
Yeah, and be efficient and be a leader and be somebody that I think there is a future with. Now, I don't know where the Saints go. I don't. But I know that he is doing the things that he has to do as a leader, as a player. Efficiency rate is one of the better ones in the NFL. And, you're getting some guys back. I mean, when I asked him about Taysom Hill and Foster, I thought something that was telling. He's like, goes through Taysom and all the things Taysom can do. But then he said Foster, he said you get a true tight end back.
Ooh.
Right?
Love that.
Like, Taysom's not a true tight end. He's awesome, right? Jack of all trades kind of guy. But Juwan Johnson's not a true tight end. He played receiver in college, right? So, I thought that was something that was kind of not a big deal, but it's like you get a true tight end. You get a wide tight end back.
Right.
Somebody in Foster Moreau that can be in line. He can block. He can go out there. He can line up. He can run routes. And I thought that was big. And I think those two guys coming back, and we talked about it in length, that's big for your offense. Like for what Taysom does and all the things, and you got to figure that out. And it's a slippery slope. You got to make sure you're doing the right amount. We know.
Yep.
And you kind of telegraphed it even last week, but you're going to work on those things, evolve that with this new coaching staff. But like just what Jimbo used to call them, the erasers. Foster erases a lot of problems.
Yeah, he does.
He does a lot of things that others can't do within that offense at that level.
Yep.
Right? So
and a lot of things that go unseen.
Yes.
Unnoticed, because they're not the sexy play. They're not. He'll do a lot of those, and he's capable of doing that. But offensive line and good wide tight ends do a lot of dirty work that goes unseen. And of course, there's issues with the front five offensive line, but a good tight end can help that. It's like a good guard can make up for a bad center. A good center can make up for two bad guards. There's just things that can, and it brings. I think a guy like Foster brings a sense of calmness to the huddle, and also calmness in a way of like, all right, we got a leader.
I was about to say, Foster, right?
But like calmness in a way is like, all right, we got our guy, we got a leader here, but a sense of fire as well, as in like. That's the question we were asking when after the Seattle game, when it looked so bad, just not like from a totality of the team, but just like terrible plays that just got you in a huge 20-point hole.
Yeah.
Like in the first quarter. We said, who's the vocal leader? Who's the guy that is going to be be an ass.
Okay, the guy who's
going
going to be an ass, but it's not going to hurt anybody's feelings on the team because you're like, look, I'm not getting mad at that guy because I know that guy comes into work every single day. Doesn't matter how old he is. Doesn't matter how many years he's been in the league, and he works. He grinds. He grinds in the film room. He is somebody that grinds in the weight room. He grinds in the weight room in April just like he does in June, July, and August, okay? Who is that voice? And when you have to be that voice, you got to be somebody that backs it up with your play. You can't be Cesar Ruiz. I'm sorry. When Nick Underhill said that a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh, that's the problem. That's an issue right there if that's one of the leaders and that's one of the voices, because when one of those voices speaks up, you turn on the tape, you're like, that's like your seventh whiff in a row. You're throwing more no-hitters than Nolan Ryan right now. How are we going to trust you? Like, you can't have that. But when you have a Foster Moreau, you have somebody that is intense, somebody that cares deeply about his teammates and how his play is on the field and how it affects his teammates. And you know that when he speaks, it's coming from a place that it should. Yeah, goes a long way. Certainly when you have a young quarterback. Now, Spencer Rattler is probably doing some of that. But when you're a second-year guy, right, it's going to hit more and more as it goes along. But you needed somebody. We didn't know who that was on the Saints offense. We didn't know if you had a guy.
Yeah.
Again, when somebody threw Cesar Ruiz's name out there, I was like, oh, hell, what in the world?
What are we doing?
What? That's not, no. That can't happen. That can't, and I know we're piling on here, but that's the way it is. Mm-hmm. That voice has to mean something. Well, Foster Moreau's voice does mean something, and that can create something. Even Taysom Hill's voice probably means something. In that huddle, in those locker rooms. And so... In
that locker room video, you did notice who broke it down? Broke the team down?
Who's that?
Brandon Cooks.
That's good, too. But he's your third receiver. So he's not going to be in there as much. So even that, Brandon Cooks been in the league a long time. 2014, I believe, was his rookie year.
Yeah, but
AK's a quiet guy. Mm-hmm. You needed somebody like that. And so, something like that, I'm not saying it's for 8, 9, 10 plays, but for 3 plays a game, when he speaks up, maybe that's the difference.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, big props, big thanks to the Saints for setting that up for us.
Yeah, it was
taking the time, dude.
I appreciate that.
Very good.
And Taco Bell order, Cantina menu.
He's going straight to the Cantina menu. Yeah, thank you for Scott Tolzien. Kind of gave me some insight.
You did. It was a good job by you. I think he said Cantina menu because that's like the healthier option at Taco Bell.
No, is that what it is?
But then he realized we were fans of TB, and he's like, "Oh, I can't go out like this." And he said steak burrito at the very end.
I can't go out like this. I got a reputation.
Yeah, I can't do that. So, look, I appreciate his time. It's got me more excited.
Yeah, we're cheering.
It's got me more excited to watch this Saints-Patriots game, and we'll see. We'll see where it's going to go now the Saints get back a little bit more healthy. The injury report looks a little bit better, and you now have the momentum of riding the wave of a
And
victory.
you just beat the team that beat the Super Bowl champs. So, process of elimination, we're the best.
Go ahead and book it. Bet that future bet. All right, more OTB when we come back here live from Rouse's.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. Remember, when you go to the website, we want you to go to the community tab, okay? Because they've got the Veterans Roof giveaway going on right now. So you can nominate a veteran, and we're talking about a free roof here, okay? So you can get all that information. You can register for that promotion they have going on, which is an incredible promotion, and it's right there again on the homepage. They want to honor the heroes of this country, and they are going to have you enter the contest to get a free roof. Again, they've done this, if you remember, during Mother's Day. Just another cool thing they're doing for the community, all about community in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. Go to pelicanroof.com.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing they're doing. It's something they don't have to do, right? Like, they don't have to do this at all, but they do because they care. They care about our community. They care about our vets. They care about Louisiana. So if you got a project coming up, whether it's a new roof, whether it's a roof repair, commercial, residential, whatever it is, make sure you give them a call or go see them, pelicanroof.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from Rouse's, Burbank, and Lee. I want to remind you about our friends over at K2ZBlinds.com. K2ZBlinds.com. K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Actually had them come out to our house yesterday. I got another project for them, and it's like, I'm telling you, it's the most simple process you'll ever deal with. They come in, measurements. They got all the different books with all the different fabrics, and they're helping you through the process, too. I mean, I'm talking like 10, 15 minutes tops, and you're measured, you're quoted, you're ready to go, and just different than I've ever had. And look, my wife's done a lot of design stuff in multiple cities. Nobody, and I truly mean this, nobody is as good as K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, on the North Shore. Make sure you go to the website to find that contact information, K2ZBlinds.com. All right, we are back here. It is OTB, again, live from Rouse's.
Hey, I got a question.
I got an answer. Maybe.
How do you feel that the new jersey sponsorship patch, I believe, is official, according to the news I've been reading?
Woodside Energy.
Woodside Energy. Official
I'm gonna be
sponsor of
honest.
LSU's jersey.
I'm not familiar with their game. I'm not familiar with their work. I thought like it was, I would have bet a lot of possessions it was going to be Raising Cane's, Lamar, walk-ons. Anybody else kind of stand out to you? MMR was definitely was another one I thought maybe would be a leader in the clubhouse there.
What do you think I mean, this is complete guessing. Like, what do you think the price tag is on that?
So I looked this up yesterday. For your top tier, like Lakers, Knicks, NBA, because they got it as well, it's like $20 million a year, 20 plus in some cases, like 27. Soccer jerseys for your bigger clubs are like in the same kind of range.
Yep.
Your lower end teams, your mid market teams, I've seen some as low as like $7 million a season. So I mean, I would assume like at least like somewhere in that range, like your mid-market NBA team, right?
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, of course, it's not as many games, but I would assume like
good point.
I would assume eyeballs though on would be similar.
Well, anytime you see a jersey, I mean, and I believe it's all sports,
right?
So
yeah,
I mean, not just football. So you're gonna see it on basketball, which has more games. Baseball certainly has more games. Softball.
Yeah, it has more games. I'd like to see the stats on. Okay, so basketball plays. How many games does it fit to? I can't remember how many games NBA is. I've never watched one. How many eyeballs watch all however many games NBA has in a season compared to how many eyeballs watch the 12 games of college football. Obviously, there's a lot more people watching the single game. I add it up, I'm sure that's all part of the calculation when you're trying to decide these sponsorship dollars.
Yeah.
Okay, 82 NBA games. Thank you. I need to be fact-checked. I was expecting Jake to come at me, but he was just smart enough not to say it.
I wasn't listening to you when you asked the NBA games. I heard you ask games. The only reason, the only stat that I always go back to remember how many NBA games there is, the Bulls went 72-10 one year.
Oh, there you go.
That's how I always
82.
go back. 82.
So if in the totality of 82 NBA games, do more people watch those or 12 college football games for, say, a big-time SEC opponent?
That's a good question.
People are asking.
I mean, you're talking about crazy different numbers, yeah. You don't know the totality of 82 games. The numbers are probably pretty close.
They probably
because LSU's going to have 5 games. They get double digits as far as millions of viewers.
Yep.
Right? NBA game maybe get 1 million, maybe 1.5 million,
On the big games.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
But anyway, yeah.
But I did not have a company out of Australia.
Yeah, Woodside, we are not familiar with your game, but
No,
let's see. Large liquid natural gas and LNG project in Louisiana. Sweet. What's that ROI?
The only thing that I care about, because I knew we were going this way, and I'm sure, I know for a fact there's some people and probably somebody that is on our station that was punching the air last night when he found out it was officially official, you're going to have a jersey patch and all that. I know that, right? It's inevitable. It's going to happen. So, I can't get mad at that anymore because it's just going to happen. If I get mad, I'm just going to be the angry old man like Flynn was earlier on my lawn just being back in my day, right? Their colors are red and white. The only thing that I ask is, and I think I've seen this already, and I think this is going to be the case, but I'm just making sure, put it in school colors. I know your logo's red and white. I hate the color red. Liverpool, Phillies, Alabama, no red.
I don't think that qualifies as an old man.
Right. No matter what the logo color is for whoever's the jersey patch sponsor, make it the school colors so it works with the uniform. Don't have a red patch on our beloved purple and gold uniforms.
Man, I didn't even think about that. All of a sudden, I just got pissed off.
I think I saw some pictures yesterday on the practice jersey where it was purple.
Oh, well, look at there. Yeah. It's purple.
Okay.
No, we're perfect. So I'm not pissed off anymore.
Okay, good.
You got to bring in money. So you have to bring in money to be able to afford players, to be able to afford all of the things that you need to make a program successful. We talked about it yesterday, how programs from the West Coast to the East Coast are having to cut back on staff and support staff and different things that help players prepare and get ready and sustain their peak performance because they're having to go and pay players to come in. So if there are other ways to supplement that to where you don't have to put your athletic program or your football team at a disadvantage, then by all means. But if it's just to make a couple extra bucks, I don't love that. But if it's just to make a little bit more profit, I don't love that. But if it's to sustain your competitive edge, because you might not have the booster dollars, the NIL dollars, or whatever it is, then by all means. But yeah, I just don't want it to look like a NASCAR car. What do you call it? Is it a car?
Yeah, it's NASCAR. Yeah. Our boy, Bama Gump, he said, Bama is not red.
Oh, yeah,
well,
you're red.
Bama Gump, you're our boy. We
red.
do love you. But my good friend tells me that, yes, crimson is a shade of red. Yeah. It's a deep, rich red with slight bluish or purplish tint.
Who's your boy?
On the color spectrum, it sits between red and magenta. It's often described as a dark, vivid red, bolder than maroon, but deeper than scarlet. That's why teams like Alabama Crimson Tide use it. It's red, but with a little extra attitude, is what my good friend ChatGPT says.
Yep.
So, it's kind of red.
It's kind of red. And in the world of retail, that's why you see a lot of red packaging in grocery stores, because red is an action color. Just want you to know that. Look it up.
That's true.
Yeah, it brings people. It calls people to action if something's red. So I see a lot of red out there on packaging.
Okay. I also always heard a rumor growing up that if your car was red, the insurance was higher because it makes you want to go fast.
I think that is actually true.
Okay.
My dad had a red car when I was young, and I believe he said that.
My mom had a red Isuzu Rodeo.
Not a big deal.
No big deal. Had the 6 CD changer in the very back. You had a little remote up front, and if you wanted to put 6 new CDs in, you had to crawl in the back, pop it out, put 6 new in, put it back in, and go back up front.
Nice. My sister had a maroon Toyota Corolla, which maroon is less red than crimson is, according to our buddy, Mr. Chat.
So,
GPT.
It is, it's red. It's red.
No, it's not great. Red 40. Red 40 died. Bad for you.
What? Adam, turn me down. I'm like,
sorry.
Turn me up in this thing. Turn my snare up. No. Oh, no, I was pointing at him. I was pointing at Dum Dum over here.
Hey, R.I.P. to
left.
Sister Jean.
Sister Jean passed away? Today?
I think I saw the alert come over today.
Oh, man. I didn't see that. Legend, GOAT of the NCAA tournament. I was, 5 years ago, 6 years ago that Loyola made that run?
Yeah, I mean.
Man, that was awesome, like, seeing her there and being the good luck charm. So, man, didn't see that. So, RIP, Sister Jean, certainly a legend, again, of the NCAA tournament. All right, we will take a break. We still got a lot of our Friday staples set to come. We'll give you the pontoon parlay.
Teach you how to make money.
The party bars parlay. We'll give you a little what's the ticket where we like to make fun of Matt as he gets it wrong every single week. A lot still coming your way. So stay locked in here with us on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. When you go to the website, you're going to be blown away with all the different pools just right there on the homepage, right? You just continue to slide and slide and slide. It's going to have an impressive pool for you, but go to the gallery of work. You'll be even more blown away. But the thing that's going to blow you away more than anything is when you have them come out and you're like, man, for so long I've been dreaming of this pool. I've been dreaming of this style. I've been dreaming of having, these accessories with my pool, and they're going to be able to do it. Fire. They're going to be able to do it all, right? And when you watch and when you look at it, you're going to know exactly what we're talking about. And it's from the start to the finish. I mean, from the very first day. And they're also going to be the maintenance for your pool. Anything retail you need, they're going to be there for you as well. Go to russellpools.com.
Yeah, they're the best in the business here in Louisiana when it comes to custom pools, making high-quality pools. And that's a fully turnkey company as well. You can go to them with just an idea in your head. They got 2 landscape architects right there on staff. So everything is right there in-house. So you got a project or you want to just talk about maybe putting a pool in, go to russellpools.com.
Come on. Hot, sicker than your average. Pop a twist cabbage off instinct. Don't think, stink, pink gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us. Wanna do us. Screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang.
All right, welcome. And OTB here live from Rouse's, Burbank, and Lee. Come hang out. Come see us. Just had some loyal listeners here. A little father and son duo. I guess fall break probably. Off school for, he said, the last 2 days. So shout out. They sat there, had breakfast.
They got some grits. They got some bacon right there at the breakfast bar. So come see us.
Absolutely.
Come get you some high. Come get you some supreme rice. They got jasmine. They're not sold out of jasmine, surprisingly.
Not yet, because you haven't gone up there.
They probably have to stock that up about 3-4 times a day. Get you some Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, huh?
And any other of your grocery needs right here. We're fired up. Like, it's a good little setup over here.
It is.
And, hey, I want to give a big props to Alondra and Tay, Adam here.
Yep.
Big shout out for making that whole video interview possible. I know a lot of stress went into that. I know a lot of work, time, effort.
TLC.
So it does not go unnoticed.
Tender love
we
and care.
appreciate it. That was top notch, and from all accounts, from what people are saying, it went over well too. So like it was nerve-wracking. We've never done a video call. We
On
tried to do it
like this.
Yeah, we tried to do it week 1 with the
AJ
quad
and
box with
Bobby,
AJ and Bobby, and we just couldn't figure it out. There was too much, too stressful. We had
It was our first week here.
But like, yeah, there's a lot that goes into just bringing that video feed. So shout out. I know Laundry had ordered some new equipment. We got it. And so hopefully we can start doing that a little bit more, bringing more people on. And, as we get – what?
I hope so, too. Adam and Alondra are like, oh, God.
No, don't do it again.
I hate y'all. Don't do that.
But anyway, shout out. Thank y'all.
Yeah, that was great. Well done. Applause all around. I don't have my board.
Oh,
I don't have my board. Hey, Adam, can you hit that yellow?
The top
yellow button.
Is it yellow?
Yep, right there. Oh, you don't have it turned up.
Got to turn it up.
Got to turn it up. Got to turn it. Nope. Keep going. Outside. Yep. Hit it again. Yeah. All right. God, I felt like a director there. I knew what to touch, and he didn't.
No big deal. Well, that
Radio
soundboard's
pros.
usually right here, but I had to be over there today for the video feed.
Yes. I don't know if you saw this yesterday, Matthew, but apparently the Steelers called the Saints about Rashid Shaheed.
Okay.
And tried to see maybe if he was available. There was also another one about Chris Olave. I don't know how true that one was. The Rashid Shaheed is for sure. Like that happened.
I'm sure people are calling. Yeah. I mean, it's almost last year of a contract, right?
Yeah.
Juice.
Look, there's a lot. So I follow a lot of people that are tied into the Chargers. There's a lot of reports that they are maybe interested in Eric McCoy and Alvin Kamara and trying to see if they can trade for them because of the injuries that they've had. Do you think the Saints would kind of blow it up, like just in the middle of the year, and trade all these people? I mean, I'm not saying that they're going for the Super Bowl this year or anything, but
right.
Like as somebody that follows the Saints, like I get what you're saying. Like you get something because you're going to lose them, but you got to find out like where they're at as well. Like, all right, what does Rashid Shaheed want? Because we really like him. Like we'd love to have him. I know he's been through some injuries, but what's that dollar amount? Like you got to have those conversations. Now, if it's astronomical and it's like way more than you want to pay for him, then yeah, then you trade him. But if you don't, if it's like, no, we can do that, that's doable for us, and like you got to have those conversations. And also, Saints fans, I don't feel great about Mickey Loomis getting a mid-round pick and doing anything of like value that's going to match like Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah,
like right now.
Yep. Yeah, it's a tough situation, and it's a tough for the Saints fans because like you see the sparks. Like we really like Rashid Shaheed like that. Like we think he can be a really good player. He's shown Spurs. I mean, the great play last week. We've seen it. So, and we've seen all the reports out of training camp how good he's a star of the training camp. Like we believe that he can be good in the right type of offense, and we hope that that's where this whole thing is going with the Saints. But then you got to look at it from a business aspect. Like, yeah, exactly what you said. What does he want? From a contract standpoint, what is he like? What is he looking for? Can you afford that? Can you responsibly afford that? Because we've seen a blueprint on how not to do it, which was the Cincinnati Bengals. They're going to pay their top 2 receivers an ungodly amount. Yeah. They're not going to have anything. They go into this big battle with their star defensive player because of all this happening. Like you just have to be a little bit smart. And so, look, if you want to try to spin it either way. Like if he wants too much and you don't want to put your team in that situation after the season, then now would be the time when you can get something back for him. Yeah. But I don't want to see that happen because of you got a new head coach. You got a young quarterback. You're trying to build something here, build momentum. And we talked like I don't want them to go get the first pick of the draft because you're the worst team. I would rather them because you need more than one guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you can trade, if that happened, you could trade the first-round pick and get multiple draft picks. But like you said, I don't know how much faith can we have that we're going to hit on all those draft picks. Because
Mickey just doesn't have a track record of trading back and getting picks. He has more of a track record of moving up.
Exactly. So what I would rather show is positive momentum, the green arrow pointing up for the Saints on where we're going from a offense standpoint, a franchise standpoint. Our head coach is looking good. We got a good young quarterback on a rookie contract, which helps a ton.
For sure it does.
And I would rather hit the free agency window harder than being a bad team that's not going to get any free agents. I mean, it's hard enough to get people to sign free agent deals to come down to New Orleans.
Yeah.
We understand. We see it every single year. It's just not the sexiest place for free agents to come and sign. unless they're either paying a ton more than everybody else or it's an only option. I mean, I hate to say that, but we see it time and time again. So I would rather them show that promise and be able to attract free agents, proven free agents, because you need more than just one top-tier draft pick.
Yeah, and if you start trading all your vets right now, and not even like your older vets, but like Rashid Shaheed's a veteran player. He's still in his 20s, though. So let's say you do that and you get all these draft choices. Well, then you're talking about another rebuild next year because you're going to have a team full of rookies. And if you're going to do that, you got 2 young quarterbacks. Look, Spencer Rattler's the guy for me, but even if it was Tyler Shuck, do you really want him surrounded by a team full of rookies? Like, you got to keep some veteran presence. You got to keep some of those playmakers. You got to try to re-sign some of your guys. Rashid, he's somebody that I think you should try to re-sign. Now, you do have to be smart. You got to have business decisions. You got to have conversations. Hey, if you're looking for $27 million per year,
T. Higgins money.
No, we're not giving you that. But $8 million a year. Let's talk about it. Have those conversations.
$10 million? I mean, it's crazy to say that, but like, I think a really good number 2 receiver who probably number 1 receiver right now for the New Orleans Saints. Like, you're getting a discount at 12 million.
And you need weapons. You don't really have maybe what you need right now. So you're getting rid of weapons. What's it going to look like there?
Yep.
Because for as many times as I've heard Mason Tipton yelled at me, Mason Tipton's a great preseason player. And he's, rostered depth on your team, but like, you want him out there in 11 personnel with your young quarterback who you're trying to develop for the last 8 games of the year? I don't think you do. And I know you traded for a receiver from Denver. You give up a 4th-round pick there. He's been injured. Like, we'll see like where he is and what he can give you. I know you traded for the Patriots 2nd-round pick from a year ago. He's injured this year. You won't see him. And I like that move for the future. So I get all of that. But also, like, if you start getting rid of all your pieces for 6th and 7th-round draft choices, your young quarterback, regardless of which one it was, but it's Spencer Rattler, how's that develop him if he's throwing at Uber drivers in week 11 of the season?
When I was with the Jets, we actually had a defensive end that drove Uber on his off days.
He was a starter. Okay, now we weren't a starter. We had a guy who bounced back and forth in Denver on the practice squad, but boom, 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 and he did something very, very similar. Like, he delivered medical supplies to hospitals, like, when they ran out. Like, that was his. So it was like an Uber driver, but for medical device services. Like, if you needed more gauze or you needed stuff for a cast or like whatever it might be,
That's so interesting. Yeah, this guy, he wasn't like a full blown, like, he played. Maybe he wasn't like a starter that played 90% of the snaps, but he played and he drove Uber. And during the season too, one time he said he had to like drive to Michigan and back. He's like, I don't sleep much anyway. I just like driving. I like talking to people. Wow,
I hate both those things.
I hate both those things. Absolutely. Unless you come here to Rouse's and talk to us.
I can do that. But like somebody I don't really know, somebody that
I like get when I get in an Uber.
What's your story? What's your deal?
I put my headphones on if I get in an Uber by myself.
I don't go that far. Like, if they want to talk, I'm like, all right, here we go. Yeah, I'm in town to cover a game. Oh, what game? Oh, this game, national championship game. Oh, who do you have winning? That kind of stuff.
Nah. Headphones, bud.
Wow.
On the plane too.
Now on the plane.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like if you're an LSU fan, and I know, we'll chat it up. We're gonna talk it up. We're gonna have a good time. But somebody I'm never gonna see again for 3 hours. We don't need to talk.
Yeah, big headphone guy over here.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise anybody. QB1 energy. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB here live from Rouse's on Burbank and Lee.
Off the bench.
Here at Rouse's, you can grab your ice cold Dos Equis. You can go for a dose. You can get them ready for that tailgate, because when you're getting ready for the ultimate tailgate, for the perfect tailgate, I say it every day, and I mean it. When you grab your tent, when you grab your TV, your generator, right, all your stuff to get ready, you're not doing it right if you don't grab the ice cold Dos Equis. Grab the ice chest, have it ready to go. It is the perfect time to go for Dos. And I love the fact that when I'm walking around campus now, getting ready to call the game, we have people that hold up the Dos Equis and they yell OTB. All right, you're doing it right. You're doing it the right way. You're doing it the Dos Equis way.
That happened to me the other day. I was at a restaurant enjoying a little dinner with the family, and somebody crossed the restaurant, held up their Dos Equis, said cheers. And I was like, boom, you went for it. Hopefully that's your Dos or Trace one, but you went for Dos. So if you're going to do it, get ready for that game day experience tomorrow all day. Go ahead today. Go get it here at Rouse's or wherever you want to get your beverages. Go ice them down, have them ice cold, ready for tomorrow, and cheer on your Tigers. Go for Dos Equis.
No gimmicks. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. 2 trailer park girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
We're back. That's who's back. Slim. Slim Shady.
What's up?
I've got to
I
tell.
still haven't seen the 8 Mile.
It's just 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
No V.
That's a part of the city, is that right?
Yeah.
8 Mile.
It's an 8 mile stretch.
8
yeah.
Mile stretch.
Yeah. Hence the name. I got to tell a funny story. So, you know my oldest son, Jackson, large human. He's right, 6'2", 260, put together, doing great high school football. Super proud of him, right? But he's got bleached hair, like his younger brothers did it, like baseball season. He's like, that looks cool. Like, I want to do that. So he's got bleached hair, right? And him and his boy like give each other a hard time, like we do, right? And call him Thick Shady.
What up, Dick?
So good.
That's good.
So good. So I was like, I'm so mad I didn't think of that before.
Oh, Thick Shady.
So
Is that a thing? Are a lot of the players on the team doing it? It kind of
no.
goes in bunches, right? I feel like
it does, but so I don't know. Hudson
No.
did it for baseball season. Jackson's like, hey, I want to do that.
Sweet. He's not a poser. He's not a sheep.
That
He's
was
going to do it
cool.
himself.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Love that.
That was cool. So yeah, he's the only one. So
Trendsetter.
yeah, Memphis is the only one that doesn't have blonde hair right now. And I don't think he can do it.
I got this spot on the back of my head, right around here.
Yeah.
It's starting to get a little blonde.
Oh, it's
It's
blonde, or
You can't see it. You really can't see it very good.
or it's just not there.
No, it's blonde. I like to call it my blonde spot.
Oh man, I don't know if you saw my boy Landon Donovan. So he's been dealing with balding for a long time, and he went to his Instagram and he's like, hey, like I've tried everything. I've tried every medicine, every transplant, everything, and it just does not stick with me.
Oh, my.
And my man went and let everybody know and got a toupee and put it on Instagram.
All right.
Yeah, put the glue on there and everything, slapped it on there, cut it up, and he's like, everybody knows I got a toupee, but I got hair. So,
Hey, if you own it.
he did.
Hey, respect to that.
I didn't. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know they still did toupees. I didn't know that was a thing.
I've only seen toupees like on sitcoms and stuff.
Yeah, me too. Like I never, didn't really know that they
Like
were.
Mr. Belding on Saved by the Bell, he had a toupee one episode.
The only toupee I really know is the visor that has the hair already sewn into it.
Yeah,
That's kind of a toupee, a little bit,
All right.
I mean,
Respect.
adjacent.
They start selling those around Halloween time right now. Halloween stores, that's a wild concept, huh?
The superstores, the spirit stores.
Yeah,
they
they pop
just
up.
take over old department store.
Old department stores are huge.
Yeah.
How do those things operate?
I think they're actually a front for the mafia.
Do you think so?
I think so.
Kind of like mattress stores?
Oh, you have a theory about mattress
Well,
stores?
I think there's a pretty big theory out there that mattress stores is a great, is it money laundering or is it a mattress store? Like, how many people buying mattresses? And they always got prime real estate.
That's fair. And
How many times you buying mattresses?
And the guy from Houston, Mattress Mac puts in a lot of bets.
He does. People are talking right now. Is it a big-time money laundering scheme? I don't know.
This feels like a documentary you've watched or something.
No, I think I'm not. This isn't this did not originate from my brain. It is certainly a conspiracy out there. Maybe it's a joking conspiracy. Maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. But honestly, how many mattress stores do you see around? You driving around? More than you would think. More than one per city. How many times you buy mattresses?
Poof, not very often. If I do now, I just get it from Amazon and it comes vacuum sealed and I open it up.
But the mattress I bought most recently for our bedroom,
vacuum sealed.
Vacuum sealed. Yeah, on the online.
Yeah, on the online. Yeah, not at a mattress store.
I'm not going to a mattress store and laying in them and checking them out like I used to.
Who is moving money for the mafia more, Spirit Halloween or your local mattress store?
People are asking.
Adam, you got a vote here? Halloween store or mattress store? Who's moving money for the mafia? Mattress
stores, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess because you're right. The Halloween, it wouldn't maybe be enough. It's kind of seasonal. Okay. We'll dig into this. But what? Yeah, big selling money. Yeah.
They can hide it under
or they can bet it on sports. All right.
Am I right? You see?
Okay. Hour 3, OTB coming back your way.
Off the bench.
All right, Louisiana roots, local people, real service. That is Campus Federal Credit Union. So whether you're looking for a new checking account, a car loan, or even help with your business finances, Campus Federal has been servicing Louisiana communities since 1934. They understand what it means to take care of their own because they're right here from Louisiana, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. Stop by a branch near you. You can visit them online at campusfederal.org to learn more. Campus Federal, where family, community, and your finances come first.
That's right, Campus Federal Credit Union. They've been serving Louisiana for over 85 years with the same focus today as day number 1, which is putting members first, and that's putting Louisiana members first. So don't settle for those big national banks. Stop by any Campus Federal branch today or visit campusfederal.org.